Hey guys, Messyplays here, back at it again. How you doing today? I am playing Sherlock Holmes, Crime and Punishment. There's just been a nasty murder at a large manor of a violent husband.
Let us see how the rope was cut.
Beat his wife.
The fibers at the end of the rope are smoothly cut.
Well, it's not going to be scissors, is it?
Let us try to find out what tool was used to cut the rope.
Let's just destroy evidence.
The fibers from this cut appear to be different.
A knife.
If I cut the rope with a knife, it matches the original.
Well, that was obvious. They weren't going to carry scissors with the criminals. Let's get Toby.
Come on, Toby. We need the best nose in the British Empire on this case.
Okay. Oh, cool, he's coming.
Search, Toby.
Whoa, I'm controlling the dog. What happens if I, oh, sweet. Dog gameplay, dog gameplay. I can see it. I can see the stink. It's gone. Here it is again. It's going outside. Sherlock, open these fucking doors right now. Magic. Gonna be in the shed on the... It's gonna be something in the shed. Sherlock!
The intruders entered the shed for some reason when they were making off with the silverware.
Why would they do that? If the silverware's in there, it means they weren't really stealing it. Can I switch back? What am I meant to look for now?
Brave Toby. Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Okay. It's taking me back. I've done this. Open the fucking shed, Sherlock. Creepy. Brave Toby. Well, what else do you want? How do I end this? You got the doors. We know for a fact it's a shed. How do I exit this? What on earth, man? What's going on? Yeah, something over here, isn't it? Here we go. Brave, Toby. Brave! Something down the well. Brave, Toby!
The intruder's trail is lost behind this wall.
Open the shed, you dick. What? And I'm still controlling him. Open the door, you dick. Why am I still controlling the dog? What? Let's just go and sniff the well as well. Maybe that works. Got a feeling it's because I didn't click on it. Brave Toby! Toby the Brave!
The scent leads to the well. I should check it.
Check it before you
The
wreck it.
criminals left the house through the French window. They walked to the shed, then across to the well, before fleeing by climbing over the wall. I wonder why they chose such a winding route.
Well, they stashed something and then dumped something else, didn't they? I mean, a fucking moron could work that out. Put the knife in here, maybe?
This hook might be useful.
For what's down the well?
Small gardening tools, nothing of great interest. Bags of seed. Some empty bags were recently moved. This old suitcase sounds hollow. It must be empty.
What? Oh well, that must have been done, I guess. Why couldn't I just walk in like a normal area? Stick my hook down.
There's something glittering at the bottom.
Put my hook on. It's the silverware.
Silverware.
Jesus,
This
look at
is
the size of that cork.
coincidence.
It's gonna have AB on it.
The Brackenstall coat of arms.
Come
It
on.
appears that we have found the stolen silverware.
This is a blatantly obvious story. Cover up. Let's check the wall.
The intruder's trail is lost behind this wall.
Well, let's fucking open it then. I can't check behind the wall. Let's go and talk to the lady. Have they moved the body yet? Why isn't Scotland Yard open either? The body is still here, man. Come on, Holmes. Why the fuck you lying? That's the maid did it.
We found your silverware, Lady Brackenstall. It had not been taken very far.
Is that true? I am very thankful to you, Mr. Holmes.
There are 3 glasses on the dining room table. I was wondering if...
Oh, I forgot. When I came to myself the first time, each of them had a glass in his hand. They might have been a father and his 2 sons. They talked together in whispers, and then they left.
Your ladyship?
Yeah, my lady.
Sir Eustace's doctor speaks of his violent behaviour.
Yes, Sir Eustace was an extremely violent man. A detestable human being, to be more precise.
So you've got friends.
It is true that he once threw a decanter at me, and all because I dared to stand up to him in defence of my mistress. Sly devil. God forgive me that I should speak of him so now that he's dead, but a devil he was, if ever one walked the earth.
You killed him.
We met him only 18 months ago. She'd only just arrived in London. Yes, it was her first voyage. She'd never been from home before. Wonder with his title and his money and his false London ways. If she made a mistake, she has paid for it, if ever a woman did. She doesn't have any friends here, so it was especially hard for her.
Okay.
We found your mistress's silverware.
Oh, that's good news. You really are as clever as they say.
Indeed.
Indeed. B4. Why you lying, bitch? Okay, no acquaintance. Lady Brackenstall married Sir Eustace shortly after arriving in England and remained at home during that time. There is little possibility that she or her are made acquainted with anyone in the country. What? Where's this rock at Gibraltar? What was the sailor background again? Yeah, there we go. Need to look for a sailor. Watson will know a few sailors.
Inspector, I have recovered the stolen silverware.
You are a wizard, Mr. Holmes. And where is it?
In the garden well.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Isn't it?
Rather absurd. What is the point of stealing silverware and then throwing it down into a well?
Perhaps it was used as a temporary hiding place, or simply the thieves wanted to get rid of it. It is up to us to solve this mystery.
So back to Baker Street, and I'm gonna pause and pause, just like magic. So how do I find sailors? Oh, Rock of Gibraltar, 1883. What? What am I meant to look for? 1893. The Rock of Gibraltar, a bulk carrier from the Adelaide, Southampton, London line, has returned from a 6-month voyage through India, New Zealand and Australia. The ship brought to England Miss Mary Fraser, the heiress of the Fraser family, owning land and tin mines in Australia. This reportedly beautiful young lady is presently engaged to Sir Eustace Brackenstall, one of the wealthiest gentlemen in Kent.
Here it is.
Right, so how do I find some sailors?
The shipping company, the Adelaide, Southampton, London line, and its address. Interesting. It must be the place where they keep the records, including the one for the crew of the Rock of Gibraltar.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard, they'll give it to you without any problems.
But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
The kids. It's pretty creepy, that. Specialists!
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I need a register, my young friend. If you could borrow it, there will be half a guinea for every one of you. I need the crew list of the Rock of Gibraltar in 1893, and their current employment.
I'm straight on it, Mr. Holmes.
Do you really think they'll find it, Holmes?
My secret police is better than the Yard in many ways.
Here it is, Mr. Holmes. But we can't take it back. It's too risky.
1 guinea each.
Put it on the table. I'll take care of it. Good work, young Wiggins.
You can leave now, Wiggins.
This list shows the senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar, on which Lady Brackenstall and her maid made their voyage. Lady Brackenstall does not know anyone in England. This must mean that someone on this list is our mysterious visitor. And these are the lists of the senior officers of the Adelaide, Southampton, London line ships. Let us find out who was in London upon November the 7th.
What?
I do not think that this sailor has any connection.
This
This
guy.
officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved. This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved. I do not think that this sailor...
What?
I do not think... I do not think... I do not...
How do I change
I do not think...
Ah! So I've done them all.
I do not think... I do not... This office... I do not... I do not...
Okay, so next... Oh, there you go. That's how you... Right.
This officer was on a ship that sailed...
Thomas Walker, Herbert, something.
I do not think... This
There you go.
officer... This officer is still at sea,
So it's Herbert
therefore
Wait.
he cannot... This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
Jack Crocker. So we have our name.
This list shows the sea...
So it's Jack Crocker.
This list... This
I don't get it. There's no names left. Well, there's one, so there you
Mr.
go.
Jack Crocker was in London upon the date of the crime, and he is due to depart in 2 days. Captain Jack Crocker is our mysterious visitor. He was the only one around at the time of the murder.
A lot of leaps of logic going on here.
This Crocker, do you think...
It would be interesting to meet him. Our young friend should be able to find him.
Wiggins. Got another little job for you.
Wiggins, could you find a way to bring this Captain Crocker here to us?
Here? Holmes, that could be dangerous.
No problem, Mr. Holmes.
5 guineas.
Mr. Holmes, I was informed that you were looking for me, and I'd like to know why.
Yes, it is important that we talk. You will soon understand why.
Beard. Great big bushy beard. Strong hands. Big crotch. Dirty pants. Dirty pants is usually always a thing.
You are acquainted with Lady Mary Brackenstall, are you not?
Yes, I think I do remember her, from when I was first officer, but I still don't see...
It seems your relationship went beyond that of mere passenger and first officer.
How dare you?
Indeed, how reckless a feeling is love, particularly if one is prepared to commit a murder in its name.
Explain yourself this instant.
You are aware that the murder made the headlines of the morning press. You read the newspaper report, but to your dismay, found it much fabricated. Once you learned that I wanted to see you, you came straight away. You needed to know what I had found.
You... and what do you know?
That evening, you were with Lady Brackenstall, despite the danger.
I'm not afraid, Mr. Holmes. Besides, all of this is just guesswork.
You would be right, if there was no evidence.
What then?
Lady Brackenstall was tied to a chair on the night of the murder. And it was you who tied her up.
You call that evidence?
Yes, as she was tied with a sailor's knot. Your handiwork.
So, it's a sailor who's done it. That proves nothing, Mr. Holmes. I'm not the only sailor in London right now. Your theory is flawed anyway. On the night of the murder, I was aboard the Shark. I was supervising the repair of a porthole.
At night?
It was an emergency. There was a leak. You can ask the ship's carpenter. He can confirm.
I'm sure that he can.
Perfect. In that case,
Fake
we have
alibi.
nothing more to talk about. Good evening, gentlemen.
Holmes, what should we do now? Would you like to check his alibi?
It's fake.
No, there is no doubt that these men will testify in his favor, and there will be no way to check.
So, what then?
We'll kill him.
So, we must work with what we have. We have all the puzzle pieces.
Now I understand why you dissected the bell rope.
Crocker is live and his involvement is clear. He appeared as soon as he heard that I was looking for him, the signal his guilt. Yeah, I'm not too confident about the captain is the killer. Is there another way? Nope. Huh. Let's close that for a sec. What did that say, the tab? Well, I guess it's just time to... Jack Crocker is a murderer, and you will bring him and his accomplice Lady Brackenstall to justice. The murder was committed in self-defense. Jack Crocker defended a woman against a violent and dipsomaniacal man. The mystery is solved, but you decided to keep a secret. There is no need to inform the police. Sorry. Can't just go around killing people. Even if it's self-defense, you should have just ran away together, you know, eloped.
Wiggins, could you ask Mr. Crocker to come here again, please?
This was a
Right away.
fucking short one. How much did they put into this? Like half an hour writing? One location. Come on.
Why did you make me come here again, Mr. Holmes?
Why did you
It
come?
is over. I
You're a
know
grown
that
man.
it was you who killed Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
What?
I know, because of the height at which the rope was cut. The knife used was a sea knife. The knots were sailor's knots, and not least the sheer force that was put behind the killing blow. And because you are the only one who knows Lady Mary Brackenstall in London. And because you love her.
It's true.
It is time for you to tell us the whole truth.
I admit that I
killed
loved
him.
Mary madly from the first day that I met her. But I never did come to visit her, for I believed that she was in a happy household. When I talked to her maid, who told me everything, I was insane with rage. I was due to set sail for 6 months away. I wanted only to see her again. But it turned into a damnable nightmare when he barged in. He dared raise his hand to her. He was not even worthy of licking her boots. Oh, I regret nothing. I admit I killed the monster out of love for her. She will forgive me if she is able.
Lady Brackenstall already forgave you. She said nothing.
Mary.
Mary!
But that makes her an accomplice as well as her maid. It places her in danger yet again.
Mr. Holmes.
You would not have managed to protect her.
Till I die, do you hear me? Here is a letter that sets everything clear. And it is the one that should be disclosed to the police. I am the only culprit. Mary had nothing to do with it. Now it is time to end this.
What are you gonna do? What? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Not today, slugger. Do.
You should have let me die. How can I live if Mary suffers?
I am sorry, Captain Crocker, but there has been quite enough death in this case. Inspector, I give you Sir Eustace's killer. He tried his best to perform his own justice.
Well, I'm not surprised. Yes, it was me. I confess.
Here is a piece of evidence that can be used in court.
Perfect. A case that went smoothly for once.
Oh, I got it right. Does that mean I got all the other cases wrong? Well guys, I'm going to leave the video there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe. I will catch you next time for more Sherlock Holmes adventures. So take care, have a good day, and I'll see you later. Goodbye, guys.